screen by Sabonis. Outside for Robinson. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shots good by Mills.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Stuckey outside. No good with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the basket by McCollum.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Livingston passes to Sabonis. Sacramento grabs the miss. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks it to McCollum. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter in an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Orlando on D. A 12-point game. Buries it from 3-point range.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Now here's Livingston. Defense is right there. Down low. Outside Robinson. Lock at 6. Hibbert with a screen on McCollum. Robinson for 3. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got 11.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Livingston with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Hibbert. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 10.
And really can't complain about the D there. That's just all Hibbert, keeping his focus and able to convert. It helps that his shot is just about impossible to block.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for Sacramento.
And it's really been a big night for that backcourt. They've given their guards as much freedom as they want, and over again, those guys have come through.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. McCollum outside. Knocks down the three ball. McCollum's got 24.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside Robinson. Doncic with a screen on Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points. Robinson's got 13.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Aldridge left side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Kings leading now by 11. Doncic with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Livingston. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Pass to McCollum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Aldridge. Here's Banchero. Again, the miss by the Kings. Lando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 12 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hibbert. A nice shot by Gallinari.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Stuckey's checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Barnes, he's checked in for Gallinari. Six to shoot. Screen by Sabonis. Shoots from the high post. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Hibbert. Banchero kicks to Barnes. The pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Livingston. Rebound by the Magic. 1:32 left in the third. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Robinson. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Magic, Eldon Brand's checked in for Hibbert. Favors comes in for Sabonis. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Robinson. Then for the Kings, Zeller, he's checked in for Banchero. And Fernie Simons comes in for C.J. McCollum. That's Mills in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stuckey kicks to Fournier. Brand sets a screen for Fournier. He takes it in. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. Fourth, Evan Fournier.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Yep, and this past month, guys, he's been really unstoppable, scoring at will, gaining more and more confidence as he does so. It'll be hard to get him out of that zone at this point, playing with a lot of confidence.
Doncic is checked in for the Magic. Clock at 4. The shot from 20 feet away. And Luka Doncic not fazed at all.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fournier against Simon. Aldridge, the pass to Simon. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Aldridge has got 6 assists in the game. Brand outside. Here's Doncic. Here's Favors. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. And Simons has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. And here's Mills for 3. Sinks the triple. Mills has got 6.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Stuckey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how about the physicality of Stuckey? Draining the shot despite the D being all over him. He's a muscular guard.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Magic trail by 11. Brand outside. Passes it to Doncic. Fades. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fournier. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brand outside. He feeds it to Doncic. Over Barnes. And it's Doncic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Simons. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Doncic against Barnes. Shot from 12. Again, the Magic score.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the rejection by Brand.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Favors can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 14. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The shot's good from Simon.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Favors with a screen on Barnes. And here's Doncic from the arc.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And the pass to Davis. Now here's Simons. A 3-pointer off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander against Stuckey. Here's Brand. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Because Brand is so strong, you've got to be physical with him, otherwise he'll go right through you, and as a result, the defenders often foul him.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Timeout, Orlando.
Orlando making some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Favors. Robinson comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Livingston in for Rodney Stucker. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Aldridge, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Paolo Banchero comes in for Glenn Davis. Molinari, he's checked in for Barnes. And McCollum subbed in for Anthony Simons.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Screen by Brandt. Here's Doncic. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Banchero. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banchero a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's McCollum for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Doncic looking it over. Hibbert with a screen on Gallinari. A nice shot by Doncic.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Brandt.
And now, fans, make some noise. It's time for your 407 bench team.
On defense, the Magic. They trail by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Banchero. Pass to McCollum. Lets it go from the wing. That one rolling around and rims out. Orlando's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Livingston finds Hibbert. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Passes to McCollum. And he gets the bucket. 32 points for C.J. McCollum.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Kings.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for C.J. McCollum.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Orlando moving the ball around. Robinson down low. He's guarded by McCollum. Robinson, that's good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Magic. A 12-point game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
McCollum, no good. Here's Robinson. Pass to Livingston. Hibbert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Livingston, that's good. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this... Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now here's Granger. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. And good that time. And here we are, Clark, during the last leg of the season. Playoff seedings seem to shuffle almost nightly, don't they?
Yeah, they do, Kevin. I mean, it's an exciting and stressful time for a lot of teams. You need the wins, clearly. But at the same time, you're trying to find the right balance between keeping your best players and your veterans healthy and fresh for the upcoming postseason.
Here's Bosch. The Knicks making the shot. Passes it to Granger. Now the dish to Hollins. 6 on the shot clock. The Knicks pull it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now Simmons. Paul George missing from long range. Back to Granger. Bosch, a screen on George. It's stolen by Ariza. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ariza. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Evans outside. Over Bogdanovich, and there's another one for the Knicks.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Now here's Simmons. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Pass to Granger, and they get it. Ariza with the rebound.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Pass to Evans. A 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Bogdanovich finds Simmons. Outside Bosh. There's the pass to Granger. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Granger's got 5 points so far.
Terrific find from the big man Bosh right there, doing a good job surveying the floor and getting it to an open teammate.
Ingram outside. The trade, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Simmons passes to Granger. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on George. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
Outside, Simmons. Out to the wing. Here's Bosh. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Rockets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The first one falls.
Bosh, such a huge contributor, comes up big in so many moments.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for New York. And so Bosh nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Simmons against Evans. Ingram dishes to Evans. Ariza outside. Verajao setting the pick for Ariza. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This their first look at this year's New York squad. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Ariza. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Evans passes to Verajao. Pass to Ingram. This one for three. Ranger with the rebound. Rockets trail. Bogdanovich looking around. Simmons. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
And the wide open shot from Evans. From beyond the arc and then some. Evans, he's got 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Marjanovic checked in for Purdy. Paul George comes in for Brandon Ingram. Allen's checked in for Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Tyreke Evans. Houston with a big group substitution here. Channing Fries checked in for Ryan Howland. Brewer comes in for Danny Granger. Curry's checked in for Bogdanovich. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Ben Simmons.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
And here's Augustine after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Pass to Brewer. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Beverly against Augustine. And Beverly kicks to George. To the inside. 4 seconds left. Marjanovic, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Knicks. They lead by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
From deep, George. Rockets with the rebound. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, and then Bosch with the jam.
Bosch is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
George dishes to Verajao. Back to George. There's a screen by Marjanovic from outside the arc, and Paul George gets the 3. George has got 6.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chips.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the rejection by Marjanovic. Augustine from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Allen outside. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Rockets trail by 7. Brewer's shot is off.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
High post Allen. Curry meets him. Back to Beverly. And here's George for three. Good on the three-point shot. George has got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And so George will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number 1, the Knicks.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Akapurtle comes in for Marjanovic. And it's Ariza in for Allen. The Rockets also changing it up. Ryan Allens comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Ben Simmons in for Augustine. So for the Knicks, Ingram, he's checked in for Verejao. And Tyreek Evans is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Houston also making some changes. Danny Granger is checked in for Brewer. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Seth Curry. Now here's Ingram. Pass to George. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Simmons passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Simmons. They set the pick. They could use a bucket, and that's 2 points on the layup. Simmons got his first basket of the night.
It really is a thing of beauty watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. I mean, he's a manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Knicks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Bosch.
Always been nails from the line. Something George takes pride in.
Granger from outside. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Nice shot by Evans.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 15. Here's Simmons. Granger outside. Ariza against Augustine. The shape. And he sinks the layup.
Really good to see Augustine getting it done from there because it proves he's not just a jump shooter.
Evans against Bogdanovic. Ingram wide open. Here's Pirtle. Can't connect from short range. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
And there's the pass to George. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Simmons. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Augustine against Ariza. Ingram outside. 26 seconds left here in the second. Nobody near George. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 13. Now Simmons. Passes it to Augustine. There's the pick. A three from Bogdanovich. He nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Ariza against Simmons. Ingram outside. Pass to George. There's the triple. It's in and good for his sixth field goal in 10 attempts.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Granger. Lets it go with the three. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Granger's got 12 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you can fire three of your own. Boom.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now the pass to Simmons. Back to Granger. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Bosch has the pick for Granger. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, this hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Simmons against Ariza. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Simmons passes to Bosch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Houston shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
New York calls timeout.
New York.
To our rookie leader for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. Ben Simmons third, Jakob Poeltl fourth.
The stretch that these two youngsters have had defensively has been great. I mean, they're like pests, and I mean that in a good way.
Yeah, on the ball, they get up into your grill, take away your airspace, make you uncomfortable. Off the ball, they're lurking in the passing lanes. Difficult to protect the ball against that combo.
Evans outside. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. Evans has got 11 points.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Outside Bosch. Outside Bogdanovich. Passes it to Simmons. Granger outside. Bosch the screen. Shot from free throw range. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Granger.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Pass to Evans. Outside, George. Sweet little floater. George has got 22.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And here is Simmons. Granger outside. Simmons, a screen on George. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Evans. Here's Bosch. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Bosch has got 4 points this quarter.
Look, when you're defending Bosch, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses, or he'll do what he just did there.
Outside, George. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Ingram against Bosch. Granger kicks to Bosch. Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Ingram, the basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists tonight.
And the stroke of Ingram, boy, it just looks so pure coming off his hands.
Timeout called the Rockets. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
So for the Knicks, Marjanovic checked in for Purple. Farajao comes in for Ingram, and Allen subbed in for George. The Rockets also changing it up. Channing Fries checked in for Ryan Hollins. Curry comes in for Bogdanovich. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Chris Bosh. Granger passes to Fry. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Allen. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
And the Knicks making a change here. Beverly's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Brewer is checked in for Ben Simmons. Nice shot by Evans.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Will it go? Augustine, that's good.
You know, that's a main weapon in Augustine's offensive attack. I mean, he's very comfortable rising up from this area.
The pass to Verjao. Now Beverly. Some nice passing by New York here. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. It's Evans on the wing, guarded by Curry. And it's Evans missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Outside Curry. There's a screen. With the drive, it's rebounded by New York. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Dishes to Allen. It's Evans on the wing. That one good for 2. Evans has got 6 here in this quarter.
How about the confidence from Evans? He's feeling like no one can stop him playing with a ton of heart.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 three-pointers in the game. We'll return shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rockets trail by 15. Outside Bosch. Tice sets a screen for Augustine. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, George. George double team, and it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Beverly the pass to Verejao. Here's Marjanovic. Augustine grabs the board. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Down by 15. Fires the three. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Easton passes to Marjanovic. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Marjanovic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks. Passes to Brewer. Bosch, a screen on Easton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Verejao. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Bosch, a screen on Easton. Here's Brewer. It's rebounded by New York.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Pass to Marjanovic. Feeds it to Verejao. And it's slammed in by Verejao.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Outside, Simmons. Bosch, a screen on George. Here's Simmons. Basket counts.
Excellent precision and focus from Simmons. Feeling nobody can guard him down on the block. And he's right most of the time.
Pass to Verejao. Marjanovic with a screen for Verejao. Doubled by Bosch. From deep, George bangs home the trifecta. George has got 11 points here in just the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Timeout called the Rockets. A different look for New York. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Marjanovic. Ingram comes in for Anderson Verejao. And it's Evans in for Tari Eason. And then for Houston, Ryan Hollins is checked in for Daniel Tice. Granger comes in for Ronnie Brewer. And it's Bogdanovich in for Augustine.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Ingram passes to Evans. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists here tonight.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Granger outside. And another three for Houston.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Reza passes to Ingram. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Evans outside, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Simmons with it. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Evans outside. Ariza outside. Ingram against Bosch. 6 to shoot. Here's Evans. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreek Evans can play a few different spots for you. He's got nice handles for a guy his size.
At the line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Evans. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Rockets trail by 19. Simmons passes to Bosch. Now Granger, defended by George. Bogdanovich wide open. And another three for Houston.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Evans outside. Elbow shot. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for New York.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paul George.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Granger outside. Left side, Bosch. At the elbow, it's Simmons. And Bogdanovich kicks to Granger. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Takes a 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Ingram dishes to George. George double teamed. Ariza has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And Ariza has great confidence in his shot. A dynamite catch and shoot play.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now here's Terry. Outside Dang. Shot clock at 6. Dang, a screen on Nelson. Outside Terry. And it's Wade with the rebound. Nelson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A bunch of teams are looking ahead to the postseason at this point, Greg. And unfortunately, some are making off-season
playoffs. But there's pride involved. And even players on last-place teams fight till the end.
And he knocks down the first one.
Much respect for the speed and IQ Nelson possesses. I mean, this guy's a crafty point guard who also knows how to get his guys going. A good mark of a leader.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Nelson against Terry. Outside Dang. Back to Terry. To the paint. Floats one. And Koloko gets it to go.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Nelson looking around.
Yet there goes another foul call on him. He's looking a bit reckless right now.
Chicago making a switch here. Ellis is checked in.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 8, Monte Ellis.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Throws it up high, and Smith with the stop.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
And here's Nelson for three. Richardson, he can't get that one to fall. Wade against Middleton. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Ellis kicks to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Ellis can't get it to go.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Nowitzki, 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Boy, you gotta love Nowitzki. As unique a player as you'll ever see, a towering 7-footer who is as good as it gets at making all kinds of jump shots.
And it's blocked by Dang. Ellis outside. Middleton against Nelson. From deep, Ellis. Gasol with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Richardson. The three. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Richardson's got 6 points.
Great confidence off the catch. One of the reasons why Richardson is a go-to scorer.
Nelson against Ellis. Outside Dang. Thunder with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Nowitzki.
McGetty's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 5, McGetty.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That one falls.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nelson against Ellis. Here's the screen. They need this, and he drops that one in.
And Ellis known as a volume shooter, especially from the mid-range there, where he can be deadly.
Now Nelson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to McGetty. Three-pointer. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And now the first timeout call here for the Bulls. And Oklahoma City making a change. Murray's checked in.
First in opponent field goal percentage. And they're also first in points allowed. No team is better at taking the other side's star out of rhythm.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy. Here's Campazzo. Ellis outside, takes the three. Good on the triple. Ellis has got 5 points so far.
Tell you what, Ellis, one of the best tough shot makers in the game. The defense can be draped all over him, and he still finds a way to splash. One of the things you've got to admire and respect.
Here's Campazzo. He's covered by Murray. Ellis can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Wade. His last outing, he had 18 points. Gasol tried to free himself.
The defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Monte Ellis.
The combo guard Ellis continues to build on what's been a really good career. He's a game-changing type player who scores really from anywhere on the basketball court.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Mahinmi's checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Nowitzki. House is checked in for Wade. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Jamal Murray. No good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 6. Nelson, the pass to House. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ellis. He's got 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Maggette the pass to Green, and Green slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ellis.
This is what makes Monte Ellis so dangerous. I mean, he's got great quickness off the dribble, but also when the catch and shoot is there.
Now, here is Maggette. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and Nelson gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Ellis against Spaghetti. Outside Dan. Tries again, and it's Nene getting it to go in. Nene's got his first 2 points.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
The shot by House is no good. Bulls trail by 13. Ellis with it. And it's Nelson picking him up. Ellis, the pass to Campazzo. Back to Ellis. Nene setting the pick for Ellis over Nelson. The Thunder pull it in. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's the shot Nelson's always relied on, and it served him well. He works nonstop on the perimeter, finding the space he needs to get good looks from beyond.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Nowitzki's checked in for Mahinmi. And it's Richardson in for Danuel House. Then for the Bulls, Coloco's checked in. And Terry's subbed in for Campazzo. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Green. Richardson outside. The pass to McGinn. His three-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 13. Terry with it. Hasn't made one yet. Ellis outside. From downtown. Nowitzki with the rebound. And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jamal Murray comes in for Nelson. Josh Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Chris Middleton comes in for Monte Ellis. Terry against Murray. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Richardson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Josh Smith.
I really like the composure Richardson shows under pressure. Doesn't allow contact on the shot to bother him.
The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. No good on that one.
And what can give Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. Sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
And he sinks the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Middleton for the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoop. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
Richardson, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the dunk by Smith.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
The shot by Wade, wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Smith with the dunk.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Nowitzki, good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Gasol's checked in for Green. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Nene, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Now here's Terry. Still scoreless. Rejected by Gasol.
The defensive player of the year during the 12-13 season, Gasol, still outstanding at blocking shots.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
And there aren't too many big men more dependable than Gasol. He's a skilled passer who can operate out of that high post, but also give you a little rim protection if you need it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Terry the pass to Nene. Back to Terry. Smith outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Here's Nene. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
It's Terry outside. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Nelson.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Thunder up by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we're seeing from Monte Ellis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here is Nelson. Shot from 16. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Nelson. Wade's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Oklahoma City. And Terry up top, guarded by Nelson. And then Smith with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Offensive rebound, and Gasol gets it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
First team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. In the corner, Middleton with it. Terry outside. 5 on the clock. They set the pick to the middle. And stolen by Gasol.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Richardson the pass to Wade. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Smith dishes to Terry. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Stolen by Wade. Great tee that time for Middleton. Bulls trail by 14. To the inside. Kicks it out to Terry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Gasol with the steal. Wade with it, now guarded by Middleton. Here's Nelson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Nelson's got 10. Timeout called the Bulls. Jamal Murray is second. Third is Chris Middleton.
What a season these two have had from beyond the arc. A pair of rookie assassins.
Yeah, knocking down shots from out of their area code all year. Excellent range, terrific touch as well. These are really two excellent spot-up shooters.
Now here's Terry. Averages about 5 points a game.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Richardson, good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the dunk by Smith.
And when Smith's in rhythm, he can become so difficult to stop. And right now, he's got his foot on the gas.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Ellis, he's checked in for the Bulls.
And they're in the top 10 in field goal percentage. They know when to push the action and when to pull it back.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists. Now Terry. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Nelson against Terry. Outside Dang. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nelson, the pass to Wick. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Ellis. 11 points in the game. And Gasol sends it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Kept alive. Plays it up and banks it in. Gasol's got 8 points.
Gasol doing a nice job fundamentally getting position and going right back up. He plays the game the way most coaches teach it.
Terry against Nelson. Pass to Ellis. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Thunder have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Green, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Maggette comes in for Jason Richardson. Here's Campazzo. Scoreless thus far. There's the lob to the hoop. And Smith with the stuff.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Bulls trail by 19.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And he gets it to go.
Well, it's obvious. Wade loves the mid-range, and the mid-range loves him back. He's got just the right release for that distance.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Campazzo. Ellis outside. Here's the screen. Over Wade. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And, you know, throughout his career, Ellis has done a nice job of getting the and one shot to fall. He's excellent at drawing contact and still making the shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Now here's Murray. Richardson the pass to Wade. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Oh, good find by Richardson and a smart pass. He doesn't second-guess his instinct to move the ball.
Here's Campazzo. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Green, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Now here's Murray. Wade passes to Nowitzki. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Dang. Over Green. Dang with the bucket. The Thunder leading by 19. In the corner, it's Richardson. A 3-ball. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Campazzo. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Chicago also making a switch. Terry's checked in for Ellis. Murray the pass to Wade. Misses the 3. The Bulls shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. It's good.
Boy, the mid-range jump shot of Dang knows he has the green light to fire when he's feeling it, and he's feeling it.
Wade passes to Richardson. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Bulls have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Dang. Releases. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Murray for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Basket good. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. In the corner, it's Richardson. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Chicago calls timeout. And the Thunder with some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Spaghetti in for Dwayne Wade. And then for Chicago, Coloco's checked in. And Smith subbed in for Nene. Terry against Murray. Outside Dang. Just 5 to shoot. On the left block. Rebound by Mahinmi.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Shot's good by Green.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Terry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Middleton outside. The shot. The Thunder pull it in. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
.144 left in the fourth. Murray a screen on Smith. Right at the free throw line. Terry grabs the board.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year. Murray, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Terry against Murray. Now here's Terry. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Daniel House is checked in for Richardson.
Number 25, Daniel House.
And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. On the wing, Green. Murray against Terry. Mahinmi with the screen for Maggette. Down low, 6 to shoot. And now the Bulls on the break. Here's Koloko. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Christian Koloko. One shot.
Here's Murray. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Utah Jazz. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now here's Garnett. Garnett with the screen for Westbrook. That one goes in. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Jazz. Now it's starting to get late in the season now, GA. What's the mood like in locker rooms all over the NBA for teams that haven't had a successful year?
It all starts at the top. The coach has to make sure these guys are in the right mindset. And some teams may not be playing for a championship, but those players are playing for contracts.
Here's Beal following the basket by Stephen Curry. And here's the break. Goes up in the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside, Beal. Lopez, a screen on Redick. Beal with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
One-on-one here. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Westbrook.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Curry finds Porter. Back to Curry. Pass to Carroll. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Beal pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Puts one up from 19. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Man, what a scorer Westbrook is. This guy can torch you on the drive or even with the jumper.
Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Lopez. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Misses the baby hook. Curry against Westbrook. Fires away from outside. The shot by Curry, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Westbrook. 23 points his last outing. Here's Lopez. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry against Westbrook. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Holmgren, the second chance points on the tip in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Right side, Beal. Garnett with a screen on Redick. Here's Beal. And the rejection by Holmgren. Curry against Westbrook. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Curry. Holmgren's got 6 points.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Shoots over Curry. Connects in the foul line jumper. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. for the Hawks. Julius Randle's checked in for Holmgren. Sharch comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Stephen Curry. Utah also making some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Crawford. Fernandez comes in for Bradley Beal. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Porter. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Turkoglu's checked in for the Jazz.
Coming under the floor for the Jazz, number 19, Turkoglu.
Here's Vincent. Tries a three off the inbound. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Utah trailing here. Here is Fernandez. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Vincent with it. Lawson defending. Here's Sharch. Another three for Atlanta.
Now that's confidence. Sharch says, and Dario I trust.
Lawson outside. And there's the pass to Garnett. Feeds it to Lopez. Banked in off the glass. Lopez has got his second bucket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Outside Porter. Randle with a screen for Porter. Here he goes.
Porter so fast on the drive that time, really put the defense in a bind, and they had to foul him as a result.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
And Porter drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Lawson from outside, up again, and Garnett able to finish. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Now, here is Lawson. After J.J. Redick's miss, Garnett the screen. Fernandez, the pass to Humphries. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Garnett. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Garnett's got 6 points.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Randle a screen on Humphries. Sharch has the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Sharch has got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Passes it to Humphries. He kicks to Lawson. Takes it inside. For 3, Fernandez. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Randall, a screen on Lawson. Here's Vincent. Lawson defending. Sharch with the screen for Reddick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Fernandez. And slam dunk by Fernandez.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Now, here's Reddick. Still yet to score. Off target from three-point range. And here is Fernandez. He dishes it to Lawson. To the middle. Here's Garnett. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Then on Monday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Hawks making a switch here. Carroll's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Bradley Beal's checked in for Rudy Fernandez. Randall, a screen on Humphries. Sharch drains it from 17 feet out. Sharch has got 8 points.
You know, Sharch can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range too.
Lawson outside. Pass to Garnett. Over Randall. Garnett kicks to Lawson. Here's Vanderbilt. From outside, off the mark. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to Philadelphia.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Reddick passes to Sharch. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. But teardrop falls in. 10 points for him.
Sharch plays with such intensity and focus. I mean, even with the defense right there, he stays locked in on the hoop.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Some changes. Williams is checked in for Sharch. Michael Porter comes in for Karis LeVert. And Curry subbed in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Jazz, Lopez comes in for Garnett. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Vanderbilt. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 8. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Curry against Lawson. Lets the 3 fly. Utah with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carroll.
You know, a rugged, experienced player. The shooting and defense Carroll provides, it's really what makes him so valuable.
Sharch has checked in for Williams. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Lopez, no luck.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Curry kicks to Porter. The Hawks working the ball around. The Hawks again can't hit. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Beal finds Westbrook. Outside for Lawson. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook against Randall. And it's Westbrook missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the D.
Now the pass to Carroll. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. He gets that one.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Westbrook. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Lawson outside. Pass to Lopez. Over Randall. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Lawson. Lawson's got 3 assists now in this one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Utah out in front, up 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Westbrook against Curry. Outside Porter. Carroll with a screen for Porter. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, exactly. Carroll doing a nice job recognizing where to cut after setting the screen.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Trying to get open is Lopez. Westbrook dishes to Lopez. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Lopez has got 8 points.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Outside Curry for the lead. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Atlanta, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he hits the first of 3.
What you have to respect about Curry is that he is never satisfied. He's always fine-tuning his game and working hard to stay as sharp as possible.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook passes to Crawford. Curry against Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
A tight game here in Atlanta. Curry deciding where to go with it. Porter kicks to Curry. It's Redick on the wing. Lock at 6. Porter outside. It's good from long range. Porter's got 7 points.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, Beal passes it to Westbrook. Back to Beal. The tray. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Outside, Porter. Dishes it to Carroll. That one goes. It's counted. Carroll's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Utah calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. 4th, Brook Lopez.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Beal with it, now guarded by Porter. Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Redick. Still scoreless. Here's Curry. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Julius Randle's checked in for Damari Carroll. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Shot clock at 3. Redick for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Redick's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Excellent confidence from Redick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
Lawson kicks to Westbrook. Into the lane. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The pass to Porter. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Garnett. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. First in free throw percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Now here's Garnett. 6 points for him. He feeds it to Lawson. The kick out to Westbrook. Lawson with a screen on Redick. And Westbrook, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on J.J. Redick.
Boy, that raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees the lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Russell Westbrook drops them both. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 1-point game. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. That's to Curry. Randall a screen on Crawford. It's Curry outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Westbrook against Holmgren. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Atlanta calls timeout. For the Hawks, Saric comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Porter. Then for the Jazz, Chris Humphries has checked in for Lopez. And Rudy Fernandez has subbed in for Jamal Crawford. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Westbrook kicks to Humphries. Passes to Garnett. Back to Lawson. Randall with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
Atlanta's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Randall. Utah with the rebound. Lawson dishes to Westbrook. Kicks to Garnett. It's blocked.
This is exactly what they want from Sharps. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end. And he gets himself in position there and makes a play.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he can't bank that one in. Jazz have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Redick against Westbrook. Shoots over Redick. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lawson outside. The pass to Humphries. Here's Lopez. Randall grabs the board. And has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And Randall throws it down.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Watson the pass to Beal. Lopez, a screen on Porter. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Beal. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now here's Porter, poked away. Humphries with the steal. Watson the pass to Beal. So they take the lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Hawks making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Here's Vincent. Screen by Saric. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Ashik comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Vincent. And they're able to recover. Yep, that one goes in there.
An effective score from all over the floor. Saric has a bunch of confidence in his jumper.
Pass to Beal. Back to Lawson. Humphries sets a pick for Lawson. To the paint. Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got his first points in this one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Graham. Lawson with the defensive effort there.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Lopez, a screen on Graham. Passes it to Humphries. To the inside. Lopez. Another shot. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. So for the Hawks, Holmgren, he's checked in for Ashik. Redick comes in for Saric. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Devontae Graham. Utah also making some changes. Garnett, he's checked in for Humphries. Crawford comes in for Rudy Fernandez. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Ty Lawson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last time out. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Garnett. Michael Porter making his last shot. Beal, the pass to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down. Lopez has got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Jazz.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball in.
Head inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
Soft touch there from Beal. He can be so delicate when needed.
Pass to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Lopez. Nice D from Porter. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Curry passes to Holmgren, and he converts the layup.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Westbrook with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Westbrook kicks to Garnett, and the pass to Beal. For three, Westbrook, and the Jazz, another three.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
Curry passes to Carroll. And that one, good.
And really, Carroll has been in these spots before. I mean, this guy does not back down in the clutch.
Pass to Beal. Crawford kicks to Garnett. And that's an intentional foul. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Holmgren comes with the double team. Westbrook with a wide open look.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
Carroll passes to Holmgren. Money!
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the game. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Westbrook. Carroll kicks to Porter. To the paint. Holmgren finds Porter. Now here's Carroll. From deep. Nails the tray.
You know, once upon a time, he was an average shooter from deep. Carroll now excels at deep shooting. He's somebody you've got to get out on now.
And the Jazz call time here. They're up by 3. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And make no mistake, Westbrook loves the spotlight, especially when it's a very close game.
Redick with the 3. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
And really